day, students.
Good day, ma.
Good day, ma.
Good day, ma.
Today on HIS, we will be discussing... Hey, why are you coming late to my class?
I'm sorry, ma. I'm so sorry, ma.
Alright, have your seat. As I was saying, we will be discussing about the kingdom of Daura. 90 years ago, in the land of Daura, the cry of two babies was heard. I am the daughter of Daura, and I have given this kingdom to princes. What is my crime? Even the king is silent at the slaying of his princes. But for how long? For how long will our twins be killed while we watch helplessly? Can be slain at the shrine of slaughter. What then is the fate of Daura? If our twins, the very symbol of fruitfulness, are constantly killed, why then are we surprised when increase and prosperity is far from us? No.
Mariki. Now, must the queen and her wailings be removed from the shrine? If the gods of our land require the blood of the twins, and even the king cannot stop them, what can the queen do? Guards, Kuzon and Allah gently escorts the queen to her chambers as the rituals begin.
Baniyaru, bring back my sons, bring back my princes.
Mariki, Martha, now slice your thumbs with a knife on the altar and stain the casket with your blood. You shall place the lifeless bodies of the twins into the casket stained by your blood when I'm done. Then you shall take the caskets to the evil forest for burial. After it all,
Nine Amza. I am Amza. Amza the lion, son of Isa, and the warlord of the Bangiji. You shall not lay your hands upon the twins.
Keiwanini, who are you to obstruct the rituals of the gods?
I need no further introduction. Executioner Hassan Hussein seized the guard, but leave the executioner to me.
Guy, Father Denime, you want to fight me?
Guards of the shrine of slaughter, go tell your king all that you saw. Tell him I am Amza, son of Isa, the warlord of Obangiji. I will slay Zan Keshe, every executioner that would dare lay his hand on my twins. Hussein and Hassan are my twin seeds. Their ears and eyes hover over the kingdoms of Daura. There shall no twin be slain under my watch. Now go, Kuje. As for you, Mata maidens, take the twins. Take Hassan to the far east and Hussein to the far west. Your path must not cross. Now go, Mutefi.
Yaro, he called you Hassan. He made you live. Damn Allah, you can't die on me. What will I do to appease you? I don't have breast milk for you. Banunu. But this is the 7th day of your birth. Every child of Daura is named on the 7th day. Prince Hassan, I will inscribe your name in this royal veil and put it around your neck.
Yaro Serikene, you are a prince. Princes are made to be strong. I remember Amza called you Hussein, and today is your naming ceremony. With this blade, I will inscribe Hussein on your back, but I don't expect the prince to cry. Now, my prince, get ready for your naming ceremony. Prince Hussein, I must not see those tears of yours. Do you have to cry just because of the place of the razor? Shh! Be quiet. I can hear the sound of men approaching.
Yarinya! Oh, she's sleeping with a baby. And that's a male child. And our chief will need a male child.
Gaskiya ne.
Take the baby from her. Let's go.
Oh, no, don't take the baby.
I said take the baby from her. Wallahi, you must come back to the camp with this boy. Take him. Let's go. Let's go. Wait. I'm a wonder near chill. This lady is sweet. What is it? Hold her hands. Hold her legs. Hold her position. Hold her place. Hold her hands. You're in a position.
Don't touch me! Leave me! This bill looks good on you. Yasariki.
My prince.
Miss Assam, you seem to truly love your name. But now, how do I get you milk? Yes, I remember. I can squeeze milk from the sea. Why you? My prince, I feel funny, but I should be stronger. Eating the seeds. These are not the actual seeds. These are poisonous. My prince, let me take off you when I'm gone. I am dying. Semutu.
Megida, that's the cry of a child.
Matana, yes, it is a child. I guess his name is Assam. Perhaps Ubangiji has brought back to us our lost son.
Geskia, you are right. Megidana, but you have to leave quickly. Whatever killed his mother may still be nearby.
Yes, Matana. You will again feed a child. Allah Seriki, the Lord is good. Let me see what we ought a hair on the head of this precious gift. Let's go quickly. You will breastfeed him when we get to the base of the large tree.
For how much longer, Megida? For how much longer shall we slay our twins? And for how long shall we waste our seed? It is many years already since we lost our twin. And since then, the kingdom of Daura is still in search of a prince. Megida, have you also noticed that the fruits of the ground and the produce of our farms keep depleting year after year?
Matana, your endless tears will not give me answers. I am the custodian of the traditions of Daura. How then can I stop the slaying of twins? which was handed down to me by my father, my heart has not ceased to bleed since I lost my own twin.
Don't let my lord say we lost our twin. You, Serki, Kakashi Yaruna, you slayed our sons. And for every seed the world loses, the less fruitful we become. Rumors filtering into my ears from the women have it that the great men of the neighboring kingdoms may have been some of our spilled seeds scattered abroad by the horseman Hamza.
Gambo, Farouk. Gambo, go this minute and fetch me the Imam. Farouk, summon Ismailia, the seer. Go quickly. It is time we inquire at the hands of the Almighty.
Leave me alone! Please stop! Leave me alone! Stop! You're hurting me! Stop! Leave me alone! Please! 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 Stop! Leave me alone! Stop! Stop!
Miss Sharia,
You're hurting me!
what is the case between this man and the ladies?
The young man here is the husband of both ladies. The first wife is barren, but she's literally the breadwinner of the home. She's of noble character, good virtue, and also hardworking. Whoa, the second wife, on the other hand, already has 9 children, but she's lazy and ill-mannered. She fights with the neighbors and brings nothing good to her home. She's equally constantly fighting with the first wife because of her daily troubles in the home. The young man has decided to send back one of the wives back to her parents. The issue now, Seriki, is that the man wants to divorce the first wife. According to him, it is more convenient since he has borne him no child.
Yai, say no more. Should a woman without the fruit of wifely virtues be left to constitute nuisance in a neighborhood if she is not adding value to the home, except her legion of 9 children? The second wife is not fit to be named a wife. Seriki, I am the first wife.
And Sariki, I am the second wife, Sariki Afi.
I did not know when you both walked in.
Yes, it is because we never wanted you to. We have long been summoned in the spirit to meet with you.
Even before you send Gambu and Farouk, the fruitlessness of Daura has been noticed by the Almighty.
And we have been told to tell you.
Daura is unfruitful because she is a Western. She spills her seeds in the streets and wastes her grace.
And slays her twins on the altar of abysmal ignorance.
But this is the tradition. How then is the Almighty against it?
Sarki Afiz, there are sights beyond the eyes and knowledge beyond the minds.
Gather together the few nobles of the Daura and let us share with you the hidden truths of the past and the paths to the future.
That
so sorry, man.
With the man they are broken.
Enough! Let's proceed. 90 years ago, in the Banza Emirate of Dachi, there lived a wicked emir named Daura. Some said he was such a tyrant because he was raised by a wicked stepmother.
Our land has grown barren, and the produce keep dropping every harvest. The fruits of our land deplete by the day, and drought is gradually overtaking the land.
Even our cattle and sheep are not spared. They are constantly reducing in size and number. We are gradually not having enough to feed ourselves. Talk less of those for the markets.
My concerns lies with our men. Even the fruits of our bodies are depleting. The able-bodied men who could be warriors are drastically reducing. We are doomed if our enemies begin to realize that our men are few.
The greatest concern we should have is the very future of the empire of Dachi. The 3 wives of our great Senki Bawa are yet to bear us a single prince, who then will reach the embassy to the throne.
You have all spoken the truth, but you have all not spoken well. I would have sent you on an exile if not that our men are already few. Am I unaware of the problems of Dachi? Are my eyes blind? Are my ears deaf? That I do not know. Even if I do not know of what happened in my kingdom, do I also not know of what happened in my chambers? We need answers. We need solutions. We need princes.
Perhaps my emir, Seriki Bawa, should consider inviting the Sierra once again.
Yes! Rub it in. Complete what you have to say. Do you blame me for killing the 2 previous seers who only prophesied evil concerning the kingdom? I must rule with iron hand. I would never be considered weak simply because I do not have a son.
We are not here to trade blames. Saiki Bawa the Great, as you have rightly said, what we need are answers.
I volunteer to travel across the 7 mountains to the Great Seer to see. I will bring word back to the council.
Why must we go to him? Can't Sarakin Bawa the Great summon him to this council?
You and I know that we need answers, and we need them fast. All the seers of the empire are scared to come to the palace of Sarakin Bawa. They fear for their lives. I shall go myself and bring the word back.
I will not sit to be scorned by the seer. But if you choose to go, I will not stop you. You have my blessings all the same. What I would not tolerate is for the seer to place a demand on my strength, ability, and capability. I am Seriki Bawa, the Great. We shall meet again when you return. Seikadawo.
Sarakin Danjuma, have you come to me on behalf of Emir Sarakin Bawa?
How did you know I was the one approaching?
The great year, I have come with gift and peace offering.
The blood of two seers are on the hands of Serkin Power. And you speak to me of gifts and peace offering? God, how much sacrifice can bring back a seer?
That is why I have come, Megiri. I have come to appease the Almighty.
No, you have not come to appease the Almighty. Neither have you come because you are contrite at heart for the blood of two seers that cry unto the Almighty night and day. Megiri will not be appeased by gifts. It is only a heart of contrition that touches the Almighty.
Yes, we are sorry. We are sincerely sorry for shedding the blood of the seers.
But is Serkin Bauer the Great sorry? Will he not raise his hand against yet again if I tell him the truth that hurts? The fruitlessness of your entire empire is because of the wickedness of you leaders. The fruit of your hands, the fruit of your womb, and the fruit of your ground has been cursed and closed because you have slain the innocent and waste the grace which the Almighty has lavished on you. Those that bear the fruits of good virtues in your land are few. You have all been corrupted by your leaders.
That is why I have come, Megiri. What we need is mercy. Speak to the Almighty on our behalf, that we, our land, and our hands be fruitful again. That Allah.
Light 3 lamps, and let the piper do not cease till I'm done. There is an empire in the far east. It is the empire of Daura. Every household have at least a twin. Their land is fertile, and I have blessed the fruits of their hands too. They provoke me to bless them when their kings makes every man a helper. There was no innocent blood shed in Daura. Megiri, my servant, will tell you what your Serki must do to bear a son. But as for you, Sorokin Danjuma, you must be my very mouthpiece in all the kingdoms of Dapchi. You show love to one another and will be at peace amongst yourselves. The land will yield her fruits, and there shall be abundance all over Dapchi. If you just bear innocent blood, you shall be as fruitful as Daura. Sorry, Ki. Even I cannot recall the things the Almighty has told you. But I have a message for you, Elia. Serkin Bauer the Great. He must go down to Daura and take a bride from the land. Only by the womb of a lady from Daura shall the spell over Dapchi be broken. She shall bear him a prince. He will be a great warrior, and his name shall be called Hamza. Though Serkin Bauer is his biological father, he shall choose to call himself son of Isa. You must let him now go.
Let the maidens bring in the queen and my prince. And you are Prince Hamza, son of Seriki Bawa the Great. Negeri this year. Please, why would the child not stop crying each time I praise him as the Prince of Seriki Bawa? Could it be that my queen from Daura has given me a child belonging to another man?
I see a great destiny for the Prince Hamza. A destiny far beyond the throne of Dapchi.
What do you speak of? Is the prince my son? Is he?
Prince Hamza shall not sit in your stead on the throne as a Seriki. Not because he's an illegitimate son, but because he has a tax from Isa. Seriki Bawa, pick up your son and praise him as Prince Hamza, son of Isa.
Prince Hamza, son of Isa.
Seriki Bawa, the prosperity and fulfillment of Prince Hamza lies in the task of his destiny. If you compel him to sit upon the throne of Dapchi, it shall be barren and unfruitful. As long as he undertakes the bidding of Isa, whoever he blesses shall surely be blessed.
Great Daura, great Daura.
It is no secret, we are blessed beyond measure. Our land, our hands, and our bodies are fruitful, and peace is in the land. One thing, however, has got me thinking. Don't you think our goodness is being taken for granted?
Sariki Hafiz, good is almost always taken for granted. I guess we should see it as part of life.
Is that enough reason why I will give out the daughter of Daura to the Banza Emirate of Dapchi? And for all this while, I am yet to receive even a single homage from Dapchi.
Let my Seriki not reason in that light. We help Dapchi to become fruitful. That should be our joy. The ability for us to spread abroad our fruit.
And let us not forget that our fruitfulness is also a result of the good fruit of us that will spread abroad.
Gaskiani.
You are.
I am not ready to teach my son, Prince Hafiz, the softness of stupidity. Our goodness should never be misconstrued for weakness.
So, what does the Seriki plan to do about this?
We shall invade Dapchi, though no one will be killed, but we shall take back our daughter, the queen of Dapchi.
But this is like taking back a favor you have done to someone. Sariki, This is not in the character of Daura.
Granny, I am your Sariki, or you wish to commit treason? God, bring me Gandoki, the war chief. Our warriors are becoming weak, all in the name of goodness and of favors. I will not sit back and allow our honor and dignity to be trampled upon.
I am Gandoki, the father of Garba, Gandoki, the worship of Daura. The blade of my sword is tab of blood. But as someone of Sariki Hafiz, I know my sword shall come alive again.
Yes, Prince Hafiz.
Should see fearless men like Gandoki and learn that no one, I mean no man, should ever take you for granted. Gandoki, you shall lead men of war to Dapchi. You shall humble them to their knees and bring back our daughter the queen. If you are resisted, show no mercy, but if they cooperate, you may shed no blood, but bring back the queen.
Sariki Hafiz, the Almighty is with you. Go, bring back the queen, the fruit of Daura. Dapchi does not deserve the fruitfulness you have given.
Yes, Sariki Hafiz, you shall prosper in this venture. But hear this word, the fruitfulness of Dapchi shall come upon you, and you shall seek desperately for the increase of the ground. You shall not find it.
Who is this seer that I even do not know of? Yet he dares to challenge Sariki Hafiz the Great? The very evil you foretell, you shall not live to see it. Gandoki, strike the seer dead. Feel your sword.
Sariki Hafiz the Great, you have done well. However, there is one thing you shall do to ensure the blood of the seer is eternally silent from crying vengeance. Every twin of Daura shall be slain at the shrine of slaughter.
My very stand. Gandoki, bring back Dapchi, the daughter of Daura.
And this was how the killing of twins began in the land of Daura. It was at this point that Sariki Hafiz realized that he had been making errors by killing the twins of the land, and this was the root cause of the fruitlessness of the kingdom. Yes?
So, ma, how did they stop the killing of the twins?
I'm still telling the story. You will find out soon. In the modern palace of the kingdom of Daura,
Sariki Hafiz, can you now see that the woes of Daura is as a result of wrong choices of your ancestor, Sariki Hafiz the first? The killing of twins was never a tradition of Daura. It is the very cause of our fruitlessness. Each time the twins are slain, we waste the grace of the Almighty and bring upon ourselves even greater fruitlessness.
The prince Amzer, who slayed some of our executioners and free our twins, is the son of our daughter. Because of his noble task of doing good and comforting evil wherever he sees one, he preferred calling himself son of Isa.
leader. Sarki Hafiz, do you now see what I have always said? We have slain our twins with our own hands and brought upon ourselves greater woes. Inayaruna, where is our twin? Where is Hassan and Hussein?
Ya Isamana, enough of that tears, my Queen Aisha. We have identified our problem. Now, we need answer. Daura currently has no successor. We need our princes, Hassan and Hussein. Secondly, the bloodshed must cease in the land, and goodness must proceed.
But above all, you must seek forgiveness from the land of Dapchi. A lot went wrong when Ganduki, the father of Gama, evaded the emirate of Dapchi. This you must do ever before you seek the twin.
Mary Sariki, I would speak. My son Lukman was born as a result of the assault I got from those bandits from Zaza. Yes, I later discovered they were from Zaza. They were the ones that carried away Hussein.
Kai! But why are you just saying this now?
It was no use fetching the prince if death still awaits him at Daura. And so, I kept this to myself.
Matana, is there a way we would recognize my prince if we find him?
May Sariki, I used the blades and inscribed his name at his back. That was before the bandits from Zaozao found us and carried him away.
But remember, Sariki, you must go first to Dapchi. Do not let the emotions of your prince declare your victory.
Yes, we shall. But Zazao is only 3 night trips from here, while Dapchi is 7. We shall arrive Zazao anyway, even before we get to Dapchi.
The shorter routes often turn out being longer. Sarki Hafiz, you have 2 missions. The first is to go over to Dapchi and seek forgiveness and reconciliation. Every other search for your prize is the second. Your prosperity begins when the seers of Dapchi prays for you. It is up to you.
Chief, our supplies are depleting and we need to restock before there's a pregnant slave girls in our Bashiga deliver.
How many matter are in the Bashiga?
Baba, there are 25 matter. I personally slept with the 10 new arrivals we captured from our last raid. But just as we are growing the empire, we need grains and livestock.
Hussein, you have no shame. You specialize in impregnating the matter, yet you avoid the raids and the capture. What have I not done to make you tough, yet you don't seem like you can step into my shoes?
Chief, I know what we can do to settle this little misunderstanding. Allow Hussein to lead the band that goes to the next raid.
And from what I hear, Dapchi is flowing with milk and honey.
Just spoke my thought. Dapchi, though quite a distance from here, Zaza, it is the best target for our next raid. They are truly fruitful, as I heard. The Almighty blessed them. But just as the ground is fruitful, so are they fruitful in all things.
Baba, so what do you actually mean?
I mean, you cannot go alone. You are too weak for that raid. Their gates are well fortified, and their men of war are swift and many. I will still have to go with you, and also the fewer that goes, the better. What we need is skill, swiftness, and strategy. We don't want to raise much dust at Dapchi, else we will be overpowered. Remember, it is a raid. We will get there by 9:4. Get as much as we can, disappear into darkness before the armed men are alerted. As for you, you shall stay back with the other men to guard our pregnant Mata and the younger children.
Hakane, good plan, Baba. We shall ride side by side. But tell these Barawos not to lay a hand on any of those matter.
Shut up, Hussein. Better get your eyes on the mission and forget about the matter. Are you the only one with a pendulum between Betai, Kanaji, Hussein? Focus.
Kimasa, masamu. Kibari mana. Masa.
Hey, you! Silent! Silent now! Come on, get them all!
Secures the pregnant women and children. Ensure none of the females are hurt, but bring to me every male. Now, who is the one you call Hussein? Do not let me engage you the hard way.
Hussein is not here. No one bears that name here. I swear by the children in every pregnant Matai.
You said you inscribed the name Hussein on his back?
Hey, yes, sir.
Now, soldiers, strip every male. I and the maiden will get them all inspected. And if I find Hussein amongst you, the rest of you dies.
Sariki Hafiz is great, so be it. If you find anyone with the mark you seek, slay also.
Sariki Hafiz, the saints are living amongst the dead. You cannot get their fruit if you are yet to sow a seed.
Hussein is a symbol of fruitlessness. You shall not find this fruit until you sow seed of remorse, repentance.
Barawo, Kaji, if I have to, I shall be back. I shall be back. But bring with me the pregnant women.
Now, listen up everyone. As you can see, the city of Dapchi is well fortified and they do not lack men. If we all go to the storehouses, we will be found out easily and caught.
Baba, I think we would need to split up so that all of our men are not together at the same place and same time.
You are actually my son. My plan is that I would lead a band and we would cause a major distraction. While we are taking the people's attention, your troops should attack the grain houses. Kangeniko, where are the ladies that came with us? Now, all of you shall come along with my troop and cause a scene.
Haba Baba, Menene, it is the woman that gives me inspiration, though.
if you go with every one of them, I wouldn't be able to think straight.
Hussein, I have trained you to be tough and hard. You know well how to use your sword, but I'm afraid you are yet to master your emotions. We presently have no time for Yarinya, Kajiko. Now, strategize with your men while I head the other way.
Mujie.
Yakuki, Lafiakolo, Senu, Kinkyo, your hair is looking beautiful. Now good day. I made it for the festival.
Yarinya.
Okay, we are not cheap Nyarinya to be stopped along the way, mister.
Zonam, you don't disrespect Hussein. When Hussein calls, you answer. When Hussein requests, you oblige. When Hussein demands, you concur.
Hussein, please let's not cause a scene here. The chief is the one who should be drawing attention to himself, not us.
Kaishuru, I am the son of the chief. You are a mere servant. You dare to challenge me before this Nyarinya?
Kabani,
Each time the bosses were every one of us.
Hussein here, you are a mere Abanuchan. The chief only took me in and raised you as his son because at that time he needed one.
Abu Al-Jabi, is this what you have to say to me? Now, who is with both of them on this matter? I guess I need to reduce the number of men with me on this raid.
Which of these men did you say harassed you?
This is the scoundrel.
So Joji, don't let any one of them escape.
No, soldier. It was just this one who called himself Hussein.
Yarinya, and who have you brought to me? Badamwa, I will bring them all down and take you as my sex slave.
Kai, even in our presence, Akeshie, attack him! Himself. It appears he's a total stranger here.
Almighty be praised for yet another festival of grains. If not for the graces of Ubangiji, the fruitlessness we experience today wouldn't have been. We are all aware that this wasn't the case in the reign of Sariki Bawa the first. But see now how our very misfortune and fruitlessness fallen on Daura, especially when Gandoki invaded our land and took back their daughter, the queen. Many decades have gone by now,
but we have only become more fruitful, while Daura, less and less fruitful. Today, we rejoice and celebrate, giving the Almighty all the glory. With much effort, we have summoned today the great seer of the north, Hassan. He shall offer sacrifices to Ubangiji on our behalf today and pronounce the blessing of the Almighty over the land for the next agricultural year. Imams, please usher in Hassan, the great seer.
The Almighty be praised. I almost was unable to make it down because I have been so devastated in the past weeks with the loss of my parents.
Allah ya Isa, may the Almighty comfort you. The Lord gives, the Lord takes. Who can challenge the Almighty?
Thank you, Sarki, for your kind words, but you should know me better. It wasn't just the loss of my parents that caused my hurt. It was the circumstances around it.
Speak freely, Hassan. We have become like family. What was the issue?
It was Sarki Hafiz and the troops from Daura. They invaded our territory in search of a young man. As the troops approached, my father told me to escape, but when I returned after the raid, my parents were in the pool of their own blood. It was my father that still had some breath within him, and he told me it was I, the Sarki, was after. As I was eager to know the evil I had done, he started saying things I could not fathom. He told me first that I have a twin and that I would find him in the strangest of circumstances. Before I could swallow that revelation, he also told me he is not actually my father.
Isa,
I shook him hard to reveal to me who my real father was. But as he was about to speak, he breathed his last. I have been pondering over two things. Why was the Sarki Hafiz after my life? And who is my real father? For 7 days and 7 nights without food, I had a revelation that my answers are with you.
I, Sarki Bawa, I am twice as blind to the things you see. I know nothing of all you ask and seek.
If what you tell me is right, I shall tarry here with you for the same 7 days and 7 nights for the mysteries to be revealed.
What is this? And why are you disturbing the discussion I am having with the seer?
This scoundrel over here did not only assault the daughters of Daura, he also killed some of our soldiers when we arrived to settle the issue.
Did you say kill some of our soldiers? One man killed some of our trained soldiers? I shall settle this part of the story later. But young man, who are you and where are you from?
I am a man who just realized that the man I have always called Baba was not actually my father.
I do not care about whether you have or had a father, that is, or was not your father. The seer before me is also a man who just realized that the man he called father is not actually his father. But that did not make him assault a woman. Neither did it make him kill a man. So, what do you have to say about your crime?
I shall speak no further. till I set my eyes on the man that calls me son, or the man that should call me son. So be it. In that case, be ready to rot in jail. Soldiers, take him from my sight. Now, let me have my time with the seer.
Did you hear the very things you spoke to this young man? Sarki Bawa, give me a place to meditate.
Imam, you warned us. You did. We only didn't listen. You told us not to go in search of our prince. Rather, we should engage in good deeds and mend fences, especially at Dapchi. Now, just take a look at Sarki Hafiz. He is a mere shadow of himself, and yet the emirate keeps getting less fruitful.
This is what happens to a man who seeks the fruits, yet forgets the vine that holds the branches.
What shall we do? This sickness has defiled all forms of medication, and he is wasting away by the day.
Why in the world would you raise your hand against the man who raised your son? Why would you slay the woman who fed him milk? The blood you shed in that village that day placed this curse on you. And only the prayer of Prince Hassan and the forgiveness of Sarki Bawa of Dapchi can save you. But I repeat, you must first put aside your pride and kneel before the throne of Dapchi.
We will go, Zamuje. We will go to Dapchi.
Sarki Hafiz has 7 more days to live, and the emirate of Daura has 7 more nights to be delivered. You would have lost both the king and the kingdom of Daura.
Sorry, Megida. Yes, Amana. Sorry, Megida. Set ready the royal chariot. Get 9 of our best soldiers, 2 sets of 4. They shall bear the Sarki, and the knights shall bear the peace offering we are to take to Dapchi. Prepare the bed. We have 7 days before we must appease Dapchi, and 7 nights before we receive the prayers of the prince. Though I know the routes to Dapchi, I don't know the ways to the prince. But I trust the wise sayings of Imam and Ismailia. We must first get to Dapchi. Guards and soldiers of Daura, we have only 7 days and 7 nights.
Sarki Bawa, this is the 3rd day of my meditation. Have you remembered anything you should tell me about?
I have told you, I don't have the answers you seek. Neither is there anything to remember.
What about the young man who assaulted the maiden and killed some soldiers? Can I ask him some questions?
Guards, please bring me the stranger. For the past 3 days, he has not spoken a word. And if he still will not speak, the price for murder is death.
No, Serki, you shall slay no one today, but before he comes in, there were things you said as outbursts of your emotion that I have been pondering over.
What was that, Hassan?
You compared the criminal with me, and rightly so. We both have seen a father in someone else who we suddenly discovered is not our father. But we have reacted in different ways.
Yes, of course. And I guess I was right. Every man has his choice to make. You may not be able to prevent the birds from flying over your head, but you have a choice of disallowing it to make a nest in your hair.
While I agree with you about our choices, grace humbles me. I do not know the circumstances under which he was raised, but I had very loving parents. I was raised understanding the warmth of love and affection. I would not judge the young man for his perception towards life.
But I am Sarki, and I am the Lord to punish lawlessness, whether by ignorance or circumstance.
Sure you are, but there is yet something else on my mind. It seemed to me the Spirit of the Almighty struck the young man dumb when he said he would speak no further, and you said, so be it. If truly he is yet to speak for over 3 days now, he might have been struck.
Tie him against the stakes. I may just make your sentence lighter if you speak well. Let me begin. Who are you and where are you from? Should I repeat myself? Who are you and where are you from? Guards! You shall take turns in flogging his bare back if I ask for yet another time without a response. Young man, who are you and where are you from?
Seriki Bawa, the emir of Daura approaches. It is the envoy of Seriki Hafiz.
What brings Seriki Hafiz the Great of the Empire of Daura to my humble abode? If I am correct, it had been decades ago that any envoy from Daura was here. And at that visit, the Queen of Seriki Bawa the First was taken back to Daura. So, Seriki Hafiz, is Gandoki with you today? Have you come in peace? Is this Seriki Hafiz the Great of Daura? Silence! Who called for your opinion? Oh, now you wish to join my conversation?
We have come in peace, as you can see. We have also brought peace offerings, and Seriki Hafiz would be glad you accept these. As a sign, you will accept us.
Guards, accept these gifts from the hands of the young men so that we can all sit down. Does Daura have fruits and foods so fresh? Then we would have been closer to Daura. Enough now! Guards, strip this young man and let me whip him myself. Tell me, why would a man who have refused to respond to me for over 3 days now suddenly become a talkative that will not allow me have a decent conversation even with the Sarki of Daura?
Ah, Laila, my queen.
That is the bread. Menenifa, what was that for? Are you lusting over the flesh of the young man?
My queen, my queen.
Yes, speak up.
Shini Yaroka. The young man is Hussein. I can't possibly miss this. This was the child taken from me on that day by bandits. Woyo!
What is this? What have you done to the queen in my court?
My queen is overwhelmed, but she shall be well.
But you must speak up. What did you do to the queen?
He is the prince.
Is this a prank or what? Prince of which emirate? Is it that you want to start a war?
With my own hands, I made this mark with his name on his back. But then, he was carried away from me.
My son, my son.
Lose the young man.
I told you the answers you seek and the fruitfulness of Daura resides in the empire of Dapchi. I told you not to seek after your twin, but to pursue after repentance and translation. You were stubborn, and I had to strike you down with sickness so that I would bring you here. I forgave you the very day you repented and set your heart to come over to seek forgiveness at Dapchi. But I would not make you whole until Saki Bawa, my son, forgives you too. Now that he has, I shall restore the fruitfulness of Daura in 7 folds, and I present back to you the princess of Daura.
If you are Hussein,
and I am your father.
Ikon Allah. Then you are Hassan, the twin of Hussein.
And I am the joyful mother of my lost twins. Come, my children. Come.
So, this was how the lost twins of Daura were found, and the fruitfulness of Daura was restored, and they all lived happily ever after. See you next week, class.